Right, we're back, and what I've done now is I'm still checking the mic. Anyway, so now we've got these two bits, these two pieces there to do, and these two I've cut out. These are the E6s that go on the bottom here, so we've got to put the E6s in. So I'm going to do that now, and there's me two E6s. I didn't lose these ones, thankfully. I'll turn them up the right way around. They've been cleaned up. I'm going to get the old one. Here we go. So we get E6 goes on that bit there, and we stops into place, and then we got the other one to do, which is over this side, which is there, and slide that into place. It's funny, a little hole there and you can't find it. There it is. Do it again. It's funny how you get a small hole. There, got it. It's gone into place now. I'm going to put a little bit underneath. Where's that one there? No, I don't think I need it because it actually went on quite well. So now we've got all the bits on the bottom from this part, all the way done, and now we've got to put the hatch in. Now the hatch has got, if you look at this, if I just put that a bit more level for the camera, you've got these two parts. They actually looks as if you have to put one either side, but if you look at the lines they go outside, and I realised afterwards, because I was going to try and do that, I realised these go in there, they've got three points, so I'm going to basically put some glue here, glue here, and a little bit round like that, and stick this on. So there you go, and it's on. And you can run a bit of glue around the side a little bit just to give it a bit of help. Not much. I'm going to do both sides. There you go. Right, now we're going to get a bit of a IPA, which is over here. Excuse me. There it is. Alcohol. I'm going to get a bit of tissue. I've got a frog in the throat. Wipe inside there just to make it clean, because I've just been doing a bit of sanding earlier on, which you never saw because I filmed it, and my darling wife actually called up, so I had to switch off. Now she knows anyway, I'm recording. There you go. So I'm going to put that lid back on. Put it back. There you go. Put it back down now. I might as well put it over there for a moment. That'd be handy. Right. So now we've got to, excuse me, this goes in here now. So that's the bottom line. Now we're going to make sure we get it the right way. So let's have a look at the way it is inside when you shows you it. Right, so I'm going to use that picture, and that looks like it. And that looks, no it don't, it's the wrong way around. So it's that way. There you go, that's the way it goes. So now I know. So now I've got to do a bit of glue, and what I might do is run a bit of glue around the joints. So I took it off camera, didn't I? drop a bit in here just to make sure. Not much, just a little tad. Let's let it swip round. And that's it. Leave that like that. And to dry. All those bits were cleaned up, like I said. That's where I cut those wedges off at the front of the hole. And so basically we are now complete on that. So this is all finished. Step 1 is done. And that seems a long time doing that. That's step 1. So now we're on to step 2. Now step 2 is going to get the transmission coming into this. So basically I've got to get some parts off. So what I'm going to do is get them out, and I think they're quite close actually. Anyway, so right, here we go. Let's put that over there for like that. And let's have a look. So I need C11. Now I know that's easy to see. There's that C. 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 There we go. Ah, there it is. C11. I'll move that out of the way because I'm going to be putting this here, and I'm going to take that off as well for a moment and put that over there. So we need, what we're doing, we need C11, which is obviously this part, and here we go. So I'm going to try and get this off nice and neat. Oh, sorry. Well, I can stand up now and not bang my camera, and I won't be in it either, so that's the bonus of having it where it is. So here we go. And there we go. In like this, nice and flush if we can. And the same over this side, nice and flush. There we go. So I don't think we need anything else off this now. Oh, we do. We need C4 and C3. So C4 is here and C3. C4, that's locked on explosives. I hope it don't go off when I cut it. Turn it around, do the other side of this bit, and I'm going to do that bit as well. Did I do that one? Yeah, I did. Right, now we've got to do these. And that one is C3, but I think you can't miss it really. No, you can't. So it doesn't matter which one I think it's easy enough to sort out which one's which. Right, don't need any more of that. Put that back in here, right way around so I can see the little C, and pull that forward. Oops. No, I'll just put it on top for the moment. Right, so we've got C3. So let's see if we need any clean up done. Where's my little pad? There it is. Right, do we need some cleaning up done? Yeah, we do. Look at that. I've got to get that off. So I need a little scalpel knife. There we go. And what we'll do now is get some of these bits off here. That's it. Bit in the middle. Okay. Go a bit of pad. I must be doing a bit of surfacer on this anyway. It's funny how smooth the hole is though, because when one in the tank museum, I will put a picture at the end of this video of the one that's in Bovington Tank Museum, because I found out how I can put the picture in it and shrink it to fit it when it's in Adobe. So there you go, and then you've got this bit here, and then we'll get to some text. I might use the old rough one for this. Where is it? Oh, that's funny. Oh, there it is. That's the one I like. I just like the one I've got angled here, so just going to do this. And you've got that bit there. I feel more comfortable now because now I've took the camera from above, because I can see the screen better. It's a funny angle, I know, but at least it's not impeding me and putting my head in there too much, so that's okay. Oh, that's got to come off, isn't it? It's one of those joys. I know you're not going to see this because I've got the actual bit to go in there for the actual transmission, so just get a bit more in that. That's it. It's got a nice bit of, looks like it's been cut when you do this. Got a nice bit of detail, as it were. Well, there we go. Then we'll do the other one. There's a bit on there. Yeah, of course there is. Comes off. Breaks off easy anyway, as Andy Hobby would say. Of course. I don't know whether he did all this, I can't remember, because I watched the video to see how the tracks went together a little bit, to see how I could do it better. And of course his tracks on the M10 American version were different, because they was flat both sides of the pads, whereas mine had the raised, it's a T40, is it 48 tracks I think they're called. I'll check into it later, but I think that's what they're called. There you go. Oh, sun's come out. I didn't realise that. That's not so clever, because it ruins my videoing, but there you go. So what I'll do is I'll switch off now and do some change of lights. Well, I'm back, and I was recording cleaning these parts up, and the wife called up, and I switched off, and then I thought that the camera went on, because I didn't check that little red light, and basically I've lost that bit of video. It's there, but I was talking to myself. So what I've done is, you can see I've started to put these together. Now I've cleaned these two bits up, and I've actually cleaned up so I can get a better joint here, and I'm holding it as much as possible. That's okay, I can put a bit of filler in there, but I think there's something covers that. You've got a little gap there, just a fraction one. This one this side, so I'll do this one next, and this is over this side. So and it's going to be about the same, but it's going to be, I've cleaned it up and got it so it fits nice. So now I'm going to do that on camera now. So these little things are centre tries. So I'll come around here, come around here. Make sure I've got enough glue on here to do the job. Right, here we go. Goes this way, and I slide it in like so, and you're not going to see to it, are you? Well, if I do this. So now I'm doing it like this, and I'm holding that in place now. So I've got to hold it there for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is switch off and wait for it to dry. So you'll be sitting here watching me just holding it. See you in a second. Right, I'm back, and basically I've got this bit off and cleaned it up earlier on, and I've actually got this together. I did actually show be putting this together, but guess what, I had to go and check. I couldn't understand why it wouldn't fit properly, and I found out I'd done exactly what Andy's hobby shop said. Said basically you can get that the wrong way around, but now it's in the right position, and it's okay, it fits perfectly, and that's the way it should be. So, because what I was finding is it was leaving a gap like that, about that much, because I had it the wrong way around. So you do this, you're basically back to as it should be, so that's good. But so that won't be going on just yet, so I'm going to put this one in, and I think it goes on the inside, doesn't it? Now it drops down from the inside like this, like that. Now I can actually put that in there, I can actually have a bit of extra fin and run round it. So I'm going to just run a bit round it. Around this way and over this side, and then on the last side as well, and then basically push that in, and there it is, it's in. Now that bit, as I said, is done, so I can leave that to one side. Now this is a bit that actually goes inside there, but as you can see I've got to clean it all up and do that, so that'll be tomorrow's job. So I just want to actually do a couple more bits here. There's a centerpiece here, L3 that goes across just this here, so we've got to find that L3. So there's the L gone. Oh, I went past it twice. There you go. So we've got there is L3, which is, just looking at it you can see it's that part, and so a definite look. Oops. L3. Sure that's what it is. And that's L3, so there you go. I can actually deal with this now. Get the old tweeze out and cut it off in like this. And the ends. And the other one. And put that down there for a moment. Oops, there you go. And basically, I don't need this on, but I've actually put it on for this, so I'll clean this up. And basically it goes this way, and you're not going to see it, so I could feel it. I'll just try to sand those bits over to see if I can do. There you go. I think that'll do. I think I'll get the I think I'll give it a bit more cleaning up actually, just in case. And then you're gone. And this way. Right, I'm going to switch off. I'm going to put a bit of filler on there just in case you can see it, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll switch it off for now. Hi, I'm back, and this is now Wednesday, and this bit, there's a plate that I said I was going to be doing, but I actually filled it in last night when I switched off from the last little segment, and filled this up overnight, and then sanded it back downstairs in the sink with a wet sander. Just sand it because I think it's smoother. So now that can be glued into place. And if I come over here, I'll put that over there by the way, and we get this back in. As you can see, I'm working a bit on this, and that's what I want to show you in a minute. But this bit goes in here, and if you look at it, it goes in with the actual framework that's towards it. So basically you could drop it in there like that, and it snaps into place, and there you go. So what I can do now, that's in, is just go around with a bit of extra thin and cement it from the back, this area. You can see that black plate's in there. I think I did that on the last bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here, a little bit of glue here, because it will run down, and a little bit down the middle there, and leave that to dry, because that's going to be dry. And you have seen I've done all these now, and they're quite nice, and that's done. So, and I think I showed this on my last update where I actually thought I did it wrong, but now it fits perfectly, and I think I'll just show you quickly. It goes in there lovely. It's perfect. Right, so that's that bit done for the moment. I'm going to be putting all those other bits on it, because you can do that, and then I'm going to be working on this to do that. So if I put that over there while that dries, and all we're going to do now is just get these two bits. We've done that. So I need L14. So I'm going to do L14. I'm going to do what I can do, and then go back to things like the 3D printing stuff. So L14. So we want L14. Well, where's L14? And there it is, L14. This one here. Whoops, upside down. That's it. Turn it round. I don't think I'll lose this bit when I clip it off. There you go. So that's that bit done. So that's there, and that's the bit I'm going to be doing there. Now I'm not going to be putting this bit on, because when you read these instructions, it tells you what to do. I've got to do this bit before I can do anything about putting that on. That's got to be in place into that before it goes on the front, so you can actually work on it, which is fair enough. So that's that bit. So I'm going to get that bit in. So I'll put that down. I'm not going to put it in the back box because I need it. Right, so this bit now we're going to clean up a bit. So here we go. In fact, it might be easier with a bit of sanding stick. It's my favourite sanding stick. So here we go. I'll do a bit of rough side first. Gets it down, and then come back in. And then I'll come back in with a smoother one, and just to finish it off. There you go, that bit's gone. Right, so I'm going to do this bit, which is pretty straightforward, so don't worry about it. I can be coarse for this bit. That's it. I'll do a bit of a test fitting, and it goes on there. It goes into that trench. And it clicks into place actually, so it's quite good. So again, I can actually, need to get a bit of a hole on that one, I think. So I'm going to put this round all round here. Now, you know, I'm not going to do it yet. I can feel a bit of a bump there. I think that's why it's slightly clicking out. So if I get the old cool sword again, and do that. Yeah, it's definitely down now. So I'm going to put a bit on here, bit on there. Now I can actually put that in there, hold it down, and then I can run some in behind it. As you can see, it's lifted up, but that's not a problem. Just hold it there for a little while. Screw that bit. And then get my pencil. You'll see my hand still holding it there. And tick that off. Tick that off. And tick that off. And tick that bit and that bit. I'm not going to worry about the other bit, and I ain't done that bit yet. So still holding that. I'll switch that off for a couple of seconds, and then I'll come back in a couple of seconds. Here we go. Right, now that bit's drying. As you can see, I've left it in view so you can see it. That's why I've got a slightly wider view. Oh, you can see me knee there. Never mind, I'm in shorts. It's not sunny outside. I'm using natural light in here at the moment, so because it's pretty good without the sun out, and it's all grey sky. And I always think that's a bit perfect for this. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to forget that. And forget that putting them bits on yet, because I can do that in a minute, but a bit later. We're going to come on to this area now, and I'm going to be doing this bit here. So I'm going to be putting that bit into this bit. So that bit is L10, and it's not hard to find because there it is, L10. It says 10 anyway, but I just checked it, but it's pretty obvious that's what it was. There we go, take it off. And again, I'm just going to play that beside me because it's straightforward. I need it again. So we've got to get these bits off here now. And here they go. I use the cool side because these are the sides you're not going to see. And if it's going to be viewable, then I just yep, it's done. Couple of bumps there as well. Oh. Watched the second Pacific Rim film last night. Really, I like that one. It's quite good. Science fiction, obviously, but it's good. Entertaining. So that was that one, and I'll come on this side now. Yep, there's a few bumps there. There's one there, but that one there is quite raised a bit, so if I come down slightly like this way, hit the place, because this is thick plastic, so that's it. Now we've got to do that one there. Okay, I'll use a hard side. And there you go. Right, that's it. And we can test fit that now. Didn't rip. All these bits have to come off. They just break off anyway, and they are hidden underneath. But I could have left them on there, but I just think it's best to get them off if you can. So I'll get the old rough side. Not going to fill any of these because these are underneath the plate. And see where it goes. And it pops into place. And just have a look on the other side. Yes, it comes up to the top, folks. That's all I was looking at. So I can put that in, and what I'm going to do now is go back to contactor now, because this is slightly different, because obviously I won't be able to get too much, and this dries bits. It doesn't go on that bit though, which is funny. Here we go. So I'm going to put it, I'll put it on this actually, it'll be easier. So I'm going to put some contactor in here. Contactor there. Contactor there. Contactor there. And whoops, and contactor there. I think that's the only places it needs to go, but that's the only place. Now you put it up at an angle so you can see where you're going. Right, just got to come over the top of that. Right. To make sure that it's all over there. Yep, it's in. I'm going to put a bit of weight on there for a couple of seconds. Put this on. Yeah, obviously they'll start on the wheels and next, so that's okay. So we can just work on this area first. Put that over there out of the way. Put that there, put that there. Right. That's nice, that's doing. I'm not going to glue that bit there. I think it might need a bit of give. I think just going to leave that because it's glued here, glued there, and this chassis can have a little bit of movement, not much. Right, so we've got that bit done now. Now the next bit to do is really, that's it, is to do either that or this. Now it might be a good idea to do this. So what I'm going to do is because you see me cutting off, so what I'm going to do is cut all these pieces off ready and have them cleaned up, ready to put together, and I think that's a good idea. So see you in a second. Right, I'm back. Oh, I'm going to have to put that down there. I need that in a minute anyway. The two other bits, which I didn't cut off because I thought I'd leave that to later. I cut one piece off by mistake, and I put it in a jar and marked it in there, so that's okay. Right, here we go. So we're putting this bit together, which is here, and if I put that over a bit more out of the way, that's what we're working to. So here it is, and I've stuck one bit on anyway, just to make sure I've got it right round and round. So that's away. So if I come in a bit, I might be able to come in a bit nearer, I think. There you go. Right, so we now we've got this bit here. They've all been cleaned up. I've actually put sanded, so it looks like there's where they've been cut off metal sheets. So it looks like it's been cut a little bit. It makes it look a bit more interesting. Whether it'll show up under the paint, I don't know. But there you go. So what we're going to do now is that square there goes into this square. So what we're going to do is make sure we line it up. Just test fit it, and I haven't done that, and that fits in there nice. So I'm using this glue because I think The extra fin's okay, but this one gives me a bit of wiggle room, and here we go. So here we go. Go over here. Yeah, that's a bit goes in there. I fill that hole up a little bit with the old. You can see there. So I put a bit in that hole so it runs down it. It's like a Ron Calvary bit there. When you think about it, it's all round here, round down there, and a bit across here. And then basically we stick it on. And here we go. That's got to go in that square. It's got to go into a square that's there. If you can see that. There you go. So nice positive join. There you go. And I'm pushed it in really tight. And that's lovely. So that bit's on there. Well, I've got a bit of glue there, so I normally get this and just go along with this metal, and it does do a good job because it's not runny glue. Done. Bit of sanding stick on that later on. So I went a bit too near the edge. I think that's what it was. But there, that's done. Let that dry. Now we've got to. I'll keep it this way because that's the way it's sort of oops. That's the way we're doing it. And so we need these 2 bits and these 4. They took a bit of cleaning up because I'm a great believer. I don't know why, but getting all the little seam lines out of everything. So I've actually done a lot of cleaning up on it, on all those parts, so they're ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is this one. I'm going to do 40 M44 and M44 and 32, the other 32. So they're 2 32s. So I'm going to make sure you get them right way around. And I think it's that way. There it is. So this one goes on now, and this one goes on there, and that's the way it looks like they go on. Yeah, they do. The strawberry bit. So I can come in. Come in from behind with Tammy fin. In fact, I might do just one at a time. I think it's common sense. Yep, right, here we go. Hold that one like that. And a bit of extra fin here. And it should be there. Yep. Done. I need to put a bit of a weld seam there because I still think that's me being fussy, I suppose. And there we go. Can put this one in. See, that one's gone better. So that has got a bit. They've both got a slight mould, but if I do a bit of my Tammy with a bit of thinner, I can put that in, and I can actually do a bit of a weld seam around that to make it look a bit better. Most probably overkill, really. Just a touch more. Touch more on that one to get a bit more wear. There you go. So they're in. And these bits actually just slip on these 2 horns. But now we've got these 2 bits to go on there. And basically I think it goes on there. Soon find out. Yep, goes that way. So this one goes on the insides. And it looks like it goes up, butts up to something, so yep, it does, look. Butts up there quite nicely. They're both the same number, 31 and 31, so you haven't got to worry about which one's on which side. So here we go. I'm going to put that a bit of glue around this one. There you go, and put this one on there. There you go. Yep, that's it. Done. So now we've got to do the other one, the other side. Put that there. That's it. Blow the dust off it. This one being done the same, so I'm going to do the same around this one. I can always work a bit extra thin to give it a bit more strength as well. There we go, but I do like contactor for some of the bigger bits. And here we go. Slipped in a lot easier, that one. That's it. Any excess glue you put good with this, you can actually rub it off. You can't do it so much with the extra thin. But I'm going to put a bit extra thin around this one now. And on that side. And you can do a little bit on this one as well, over this side. Oops, sorry, I'm off camera, I'm sorry about that. And there, and a little bit on that side. And always blow on it because I still think it actually evaporates it quicker. Yep. Lovely. That's it done. And now we got to get oh, these ones go on to these now. So, and it looks like if you put it that way, because you've got to get the orientation right, and these actually swing over like this onto it. I'll show you what I mean. You're saying they come over to the rear. That was it, and they're both the same number, so they go okay. Right, here we go. If I come out a little bit more, there you go. You can see what I mean on those instructions anyway. So here we go. These are going to be loose so you don't get glued. So I'm going to put this one, I think it did first. And it's that way. Oops. That way onto it. Oh, it's not much good, is it? Right, I've got to go very careful here. So I'm going to wait for that to dry properly before I put those two on. So they're going to go on. And what we need to do now is put some brackets on here. I think it is. There it is. That's M30. M30 and that one's M31. So M30. I've got M down here. There it is. So M30, and I know they're somewhere, I've seen them already, there they are. There's M30 here, so I'll do one at a time. Oops. That's it. I'll come back to that in a minute. Take that bit off. And now we're going to do a bit of cleaning up. Again, I'll do it with this, it doesn't matter because I like a scory bit. So it comes down that side as well. The other side, this is on this bit here. It's in the middle. I'll do this, do one side first and then go the other way and do the other side, and that way you get an even. That's it. So this is number 31, I think we said it was. Just double check, the other one's still on the sprue. No, it's 30. So 30 goes over there, and which way does it go? Goes like this, I think. That's it. Let's get it right. Like so. Right, here we go. Let's put it on. I'll use a bit of this contactor again. Oh, what's in the other side? Is that stopping again, or is it? I've got to check on that because there's a bit of a. Yeah, it's okay. Wasn't sure then. I'm going to use this, I think, this time. Sorry there. We're not such a bad habit and did come off there. There you go, so that one's done. Now we've got to do the other one on the other side. Got to do that, it stays like that. And we get this one. And here it is at number 31 now, so I'm gonna snip that bit off anyway. And snip this. There you go. There it is. Clean that one up. Put the glue on there. Put the glue on. In a second, there it is. And clean this one up now. Same principle. Go the other side and do the same that other side, keep it even. Obviously didn't get close enough to the plastic part, but now that's okay. Got to do this bit here on this side. So there's a bit sticking out there. You can see it there. That's what it is. Do that. Might be able to get it with a knife a little bit there and then just rub it over soon. But sometimes you can go too far. Like I nearly have there. That's why I like my sanding method better. There we go. Right, let's get this one a bit less radical. And here we go. That's a bit high. Yep, that fit's done. Right, so let's do a test fit. So on this one. Yep, oops. Lucky I've went straight on my leg. I'm going to do a bit of a extra pin on there. And put it on. There you go. And sometimes if you just want to smooth it over a bit over here, you can just do this. It just takes all the... smooths the plastic in, sort of melds it in, as one would say. There you go. I'll let that dry now. And now we've got to think about these things. Now I might be able to open them up a little bit. And the way I'm going to do that is by using this bit. Nope. See if I can get them on there. Once they're in, they're in. If I could just shave them down a bit. I'm always looking. Yeah, it don't want to come, does it? Don't know if I can get it this way. Ah! Got it. There you go. Now I've got to do the other one. Ah! I'm glad that one didn't glue. Wrong way round. Oh, that was a bit of luck, wasn't it? Notice that. That one was the wrong way round. So, I thought it looked a bit odd. Right, here we go then. I bet if I'm screaming at me, I've got it round the wrong way. There we go. Too much, but it's okay. I'm going to clean it up anyway. Right, I'm going to put that one, leave that one on to last. So we've done all that except for putting that bit on. Oh, and these two bits, E20 and E20. That's all right, I could do E20. I can do those. E20, by the way. That's an M. And we've got the two E's here. Two E20s. E20, 20. Oh, there it is. Straightforward, isn't it? As they're both the same number, it doesn't matter which one goes well. E20 and E20. That's it. Put that back down. I'll put it back in the box in a minute. Finish with it. Right, here we go guys, so we'll look for this. Clean that bit off. This is for the rear idler wheel, which is the one Andy uses to leave loose so he can put the tracks on when he's joined them up after painting them. It's a V20. Ah, there it is. I thought those two pigs were there for a reason. Right, here we go, I'll clean those up a bit better. That one, do the other one now. I'm doing them off because you see me sanding. I don't know why. Leave the camera rolling there when I was doing this, but I'll switch it off in a minute. There you go. Right, then bit's done. So, right, the little last bit segment of this update, I think, because we're getting a bit further into it. And then the next thing will be snipping off those things for another short segment. I'll see how long I've got on the video because I don't want to go too long if I can help it. Right, there we go. So, what we're going to do is put these bits on. That bit's going to go on later, as you know. So, right, these bits now come onto here, and there you go. Because it's this way. It goes that way. Oh, this way. Is that right? Well, no, it's that way. Just making sure. It's always nice to make sure you're going the right way around. No, it's that way. So that bit goes down to the bottom. So that's it. Good. Right, let's get a glue on here. Might use an extra thin this time actually. And this way and to the bottom. So definitely is right. Yeah, so the other one's got to be on the same side over there, and there it goes. There you go. Yeah, put a bit of extra thin in there because that's got to be strong for the actual. And push it in. Definitely nice. That's done. And then we do this one now. And then we'll call it quits. And I'll do that bit later on because you've seen me put one in. And you saw it. I should have gone to the back and I did. And I'm really lucky because that one was definitely the wrong way round. So not clever, was it, really? Here we go. This one goes this way, and this one goes that way as well. Do this as well. Have a little bit of run around there. And a little bit of run around there. And a bit around there. There you go. So that's done. Got to leave that to dry now. And that one I can put in, because that goes that way. So I might be able to slide it in now. Who knows? Who knew? Yep. There you are. I've done that on camera as well. It went easier going on the bottom, coming up from the slide. Now I've got to. That's it. I can easily get round to this to do a bit of cleaning. That's actually gone in really well now. And that's all evaporated, all that bit of glue, so that doesn't look good at all. So that's good. Right, that bit done. That's bit done. Now we've got to do these two bits in a minute, but I'm going to leave that now. I'm going to call that session, so I might come back and do one more for this video. I'm not sure. I'm going to see how much I've got. Here we go. Plenty of glue there, just make sure it stays there, and then push it into place, like so. Nice fit, same in on both sides. Make sure it's really snug. Put just a touch more. I'd rather have too much than too less, because this does run anyway. There you go. So now I can just leave that now to dry. I've had another camera angle because I've got a bit more of a buff again. But yeah, so you can see that in there. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. Now, next step is to go back to this and build the bits up around here, which we do in the next segment. So this could be the end of this segment, so we'll call that quits, I think, and I'm going to see how much I've got on the video. See you soon.